Yeah. What's going on, y'all? This your boy Rara, man. We rocking with one of the electrifying dancers and life feet right now. E Swizzle, what's going on, baby?
Yo, what's good? Shout outs to both my teams, man. BC and Brotherhood. We out here.
Now you one of the hottest dancers right now in life feet, man. I mean, everybody is chanting "You're thirsty." Everybody chanting that, man. Like, how does it feel to be a part of this powerful movement?
To tell the truth, it's a blessing. I feel like it's a blessing because there's a lot of people that try to do it and there's some that can't do it. And there's a lot of legendary dancers that I looked up to that don't dance anymore. So it's a blessing for me to even keep going, to have people getting like thirsty or whatever. Like shout outs to all y'all that do that, bro. Like I'm chilling, but yeah, it's a blessing to me.
You was once part of this legendary light feet dance group called FFC, which is Fast Food Club. Shouts to K-Mac, Joe Smooth and all of them. Like, what was the history or, everything that happened? Like, what made you sit there and say, all right, FFC, I'm done with it. I want to be in a different team. Like, what happened? Like, break it down for me, man.
To tell you, there was just a lot of scribbleness that was happening to the point that I was surprised that it was happening to me because I was down for a year. You feel me? So I feel like, damn, like this crazy. Like I've been down for this long. Y'all gonna get up and do something to me. So I decided on my own to drop. So then after that, they just started acting shady with me. But I still got love for all of them. Shout outs to Joe. Shout outs to K-Mac. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be as a dancer as I was to where I am now. You feel me? Like they put me on the map too in a way. So I can't say that. I know where I came from. Like
I respect that, man. I respect that. Now, you Brotherhood now. Like, for a lot of people that don't know how E Swizzle got down with Brotherhood or how E Swizzle came in the radar in Brotherhood eyes, like, let people know, like, how did that happen?
Oh, how that happened? After I dropped FFC, first person that I spoke to out of all of this whole thing was SNS. Shout out to him or whatever. Then after that, thanks to him, it was thanks to, I gotta thank Hype Girl, SNS, DC, Giz, Vic, like all of them, like they all started putting in a word for me. Then I met up with Swiss, we started dancing together, labbing or whatever. Then after that, it just happened. I just became Brotherhood. I make 10 months, the 15th of this month.
Now you also Breakfast Club, man. That's a hard title for a lot of dancers to get, man, because everybody wants to be Breakfast Club, Crybaby, Fresh, Swiss. But what made Crybaby sit there and say, all right, E Swizzle, I want you to be BC? Like, what told Crybaby, yo, this is the candidate that we need to make BC move on in life?
To tell you the truth, I was shocked myself when I found out I was BC. I was OD shocked, but then I was hyped. He told me that he saw the growth from where I came from as a dancer to where I am now. That it was a struggle for me and all of that. Like shout outs to Cry for putting me down with BC. But he says I'm a humble person, that I'm a truthful person, and I'm like real and whatever. Like
speaking of humbleness, like we don't have a lot of dancers that's humble, and we definitely don't have a lot of dancers that's loyal. Like I know you hear about the team hopping thing going on. Like everybody is going from team to team to team and not staying loyal, not staying truthful. Like what's your input on things like that?
To tell the truth, like this goes out to all the members that this goes out to everybody that feels like you turn Brotherhood once. Hold on for a minute. There's some people going down the stairs and all that. It don't matter. They gonna be testy too. But yeah, any day now. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah. This goes to everybody that ever turned Brotherhood. If you turn Brotherhood and then you leave us, don't come back. Real talk, cause we don't got time for to carry that weight on our back. You feel me? Like, and what's funny is about all this frivolous or whatever. Why are you gonna claim us and rep our team 1 minute and then just get up and leave and then start talking shit about us? You feel me? I've been Brotherhood for 10 months, and I'm not planning to drop no time soon or ever. Like, this is the team that everybody, even people from FFC said this is where I belong. So, like, all y'all afraid people, that's how y'all are, but we already got, this is the top team. This is how I feel. So.
Now, Brotherhood versus Urban Legends took place April 3rd.
Oh,
And I mean, a lot of people want to know what happened with E Swizzle there, man. Like, a lot of people want to know why E Swizzle didn't deliver the way he should have been. A lot of people didn't want to know why the electrifying didn't come out, man. Like, for the people that wasn't there April 3rd, like, fill them in on what they missed and what happened.
To tell the truth, it was a crazy battle. Shout out to Urban. I respect all those dancers that was in the 5-on-5. Shout out to Dope. He's a good CEO. He kept the team together. He came with his A game. Shout out to him. He had a great battle with Swiss. To tell the truth, I feel like I didn't deliver the way I was supposed to deliver because the way I'm the type of dancer that if the floor like is not in the type of condition that I know how to deliver, I won't be able to. So the floor was like, I'm not gonna come with any excuses. I should have tried, but I wasn't trying to hurt myself. And the floor was wet and all of that. But y'all already know when it's time to really get serious, I go off. Like, they don't call me Mr. Electrifying for nothing, but
People throwing shots at you though, man. Like, I'm hearing that you supposed to. Spaceman is coming at you, man. I mean, you and Spaceman, y'all Breakfast Club members, man. Y'all used to be brotherhood members together, but what's your input on how Spaceman wants to come at you, man?
Well, to tell the truth, real talk, like, I know it's dancing or whatever, but Space, I feel like, all right, I'm fine. This is what I'm hearing, that you want to battle me, Swiss, Jono, Fly, and Golden Child. This is how I feel. You can't beat me. I'm letting it be known now on camera. Because if you want to battle and you want static, I'm going to give you static. I'm telling you that right now. Swiss, I feel like you ain't going to beat Swiss neither. But Fly, definitely not. So that's already out the way. But I feel like you want to come at us now because you feel like we took your members, certain members that dropped and came to Brotherhood. They dropped and came to Brotherhood because they wanted to. We didn't tell them to come to us. And I understand that you're upset about it, but if you want to battle, we can battle. You just let me know when you want static. And that's it. We went down the stairs, talking.
Now,
but still, you my bro. You know, we went to junior high together and all that. Like, you still my brother, BC or whatever, but it's just dancing. But if you want to battle, I accept your challenge.
you hear that, Space? He accept your challenge, bro. Now, you have been dancing and battling people for quite some time now, man. What was your favorite battle of all time, like, and why?
To tell the truth, I feel like I had a lot, but I feel like there's two battles. There's two. And both of them was recorded, but one of them was never put up. Space, but that's my boy. But it was me and Wizard versus Space and Swiss, and me versus D Astro. I'd say me and D Astro was a good battle because before we battled, he felt like I wasn't good enough like to be Brotherhood, and then I responded to it, and then we both came at each other crazy, and at the end I won. But he's a good dancer. He's OD nice now. Like, shout out to him. He did good against Fly or whatever. But those are my two best battles, I guess you could say.
Alright, man. Now you know we gotta come to a closure.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that E Swizzle want to get off his mind or want to let the people know before he depart?
I just want to thank all the people that ever believed in me, like that say I'm their favorite dancer, that say I'm a good dancer, and all of that. Like, if it wasn't for y'all, I still wouldn't be dancing. Like, right now, I'm labbing and I'm trying to do what I can, but you know, after that urban battle, I did get hurt or whatever. But I'm coming back. I'm coming back strong. Y'all gonna see a better issues than y'all ever saw before and all that. I want to give a shout out to Ra. You feel me? That's my boy. Shout outs to Brotherhood, shout outs to BC, shout outs to everybody that ever held me down or whatever, like had my back and all that. But for all the haters that's hating on me, that's hating on Brotherhood, BC, y'all could suck us, man. Like, y'all sucking us, like. But at the end of the day, half the teams that's hating on us, half y'all members want to be with us. So y'all sit down and think about that, alright? Swizzle here, Brotherhood, BC out, man. I'm out.